What's up, folks? In case you don't know who this is, and you probably don't know who this is Thomas TPJ Price.
The man behind the camera.
I am the man behind the camera. This guy's music video director. Pavy, introduce yourself.
Man, you know, it's PAVY Caesar. If you're watching this, I'm assuming you know who I am. So, you know, it's PAVY, Pavy Augustus Caesar. Get the full name correct, you know, so.
And if you are watching this and you don't know who he is a music artist. All right, folks, so this is called Pavy's Video Rewind, and basically what we're going to be doing in these episodes is looking back at some of our old videos, talking about the budget, the creative behind it, the creative behind the song, and how it got to where we got. In case you don't know, you might not know, me and this guy have shot about 35 music videos together, so we had a lot of fucking content to get through. Alrighty, so anyway, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hop into this very first video. This is actually the second video that we shot. The first video we shot was called Feel How I Feel, which don't look it up. It is by far the worst thing that I have ever shot in my life. It is not on the internet, and you will never see it ever again.
You couldn't see none but my teeth in that video, dog.
Well, at least you know your teeth was white, dog. So the name of this song is called Mission Statement. This is featuring the lyrical extraordinaire D2G from Chicago. And now we're about to go ahead, hit the play button on Mission Statement, and here we go. Alrighty, so yeah, so I remember like doing this fucking video, and he was just like, yeah, I don't know what I want to do for this. I was like, you know what, let's just find some graffiti and record it in front of graffiti.
That was hella illegal. Not this scene, because this was actually on the street. You know, it was cold as shit outside this day, by the way. This pre-fade, yeah, that shit was illegal. All that shit's trespassing.
Yeah, we climbed a gate and like went to like this whole little overpass area by these train tracks and all this stuff. Dog, look how young you look.
Nigga, this pre-fade, Pavy. I was still the County Garçon mascot back then.
You look like you about 15 in this video.
Ain't got no facial hair.
None.
Still got waves. I was still like putting 360 wave cream in my head, dog. For real. I had that big ass watch on. That's hella at if you want that watch, it's at Buffalo Exchange on Milwaukee Avenue in Chicago. If you like to watch.
Yeah, Buffalo Exchange. We're gonna need some money for that. We just gave you a paid shout out on video.
I did.
We gotta talk about
we
that. Hopefully one day we can get some sponsors and be like, this video rewind is brought to you by Geico. Okay, but anyway, back into the thing. I remember when you sent me this track. I think it was Scott actually, because at this point in time, like we was just. I mean, I knew you and we shot the video, but I didn't really know you like that. So I was like, fuck it, we just gonna go ahead and we just gonna, you know, shoot some stuff with this graffiti and all of this stuff. And we went to this place that somebody, you know, tipped me off to, and the graffiti was bananas. It was like all around the building. It was all in the train tracks. It was like full on this fucking wall.
It's everywhere.
Actually, one of my favorite animated movies, The Great Mouse Detective. The villain in that movie is on one of these walls, like, but he's like 50 foot high. His name is Ratigan, and the name of the movie is called The Great Mouse Detective. But I remember hearing this 2G verse, and I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Hold on, wait, go back. The tire roll, dude, that shit was hilarious because you had who rolled the tire through the camera?
I think it was Brandon Reese. And the funny thing is, okay, I remember right around this time. This is right when Colin Tilley first started directing. And I got two homages to him in this video. One is the tire roll, because they randomly rolled a tire across the screen, video, right? and look at me now.
Look at me now.
And then he did a video with Jason Derulo, but like Jason Derulo was in full silhouette against the sky. So that was kind of my homage to you, Colin Tilley. You definitely did inspire, bro. Because at first I was like, I don't really know about music videos. I saw Look at Me Now. I'm like, yo, I gotta make some motherfucking music videos.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, but 2G, he took clean off. Clean off.
He's actually the reason why it was the third verse in the song, because people don't know this. I actually only did one verse. Then he rapped, and I was like, let me go back in and rap again. Then I was talking about shit. I said the Drake equation, dog. Like, what the fuck was I talking about?
You was so historical with your raps.
Dog, it was like insane, bro.
People probably needed a full ass Wikipedia to look at the raps.
Like, like Rap Genius was like dead ass. Bro, remember the shot with the plane? With like the plane went right over the sky, but something happened with the camera and it didn't record or something?
Okay, so this is me. I bought this camera, recorded this on a Canon 60D. I bought this camera, and when Pavy was rapping, I had him stand up on like this trailer bed. And while he was standing on the trailer bed, in this shot you see an airplane flew right into the frame and then flew right out of the frame. But at that point in time, I didn't know that once you pulled the monitor cord out of the camera would stop recording. I thought I could pull the monitor cord out and then I could view it live to double check it, and it didn't work. And that's essentially why you didn't get that shot. And then I remember by the time, this was like his first real video, so by the time we hit the Chicago bridge, neither of them knew their words. They was both tired as shit. So it was just kind of like he was messing up, and I was like, okay, so like that's why you see all this B-roll at the end. Oh yeah, and 2G didn't know his part at the end, so he was just like, and he was just talking and all the stuff. And I was like, fuck.
Freezing, by the way, at that point in time.
It wasn't that cold, man.
It was like 50 degrees, dog.
It was not that cold.
It was like 50 degrees, nigga. You wasn't in short sleeves either.
Yeah, you right. I had on a jacket and a tracks and some,
you had on
some
full
Adidas
outside
track
gear.
pants.
Nah, I was looking like I was going to the club at that point in time.
And the funniest part about this whole video is that like I was still in film school, thinking like in my first or second year in film school, and like this video is actually on my portfolio for me leaving film school. And when I first showed it to everybody, it was like, oh man, how much money did you make from this video? How much did you charge them? Did you make like 3 to 10 grand for it? I was like, nah, I shot that video for $300. And they were like, what? I'm like, yeah, we shot this fucking video for $300. So that video cost $300. Yeah. And this has been the first episode of Video Rewind. Any final comments?
Yeah, man, that song's actually 4 years old now. Like, it's actually one of my first songs that I recorded that y'all heard that mattered. So shout out to all y'all who've been rocking with me since those days, man. Love from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. Thank you guys, because some of y'all been rocking with me since day one. So thank you. And that was Mission Statement. This was Video Rewind, brought to you by this guy who you'll finally see. You ask a nigga why, I'ma hit you with the statement. I just wanna sip my liquor. I just wanna fuck my bitch. I just wanna sit in